All right, Leo, here we go. It's an energies update for the sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I love you, Leos. You know that. I'm surrounded by you guys. You also should know that I can't. No energy reader can tell your connection apart. You two are very intertwined. So I use the phrase somebody here. This reading might be you. This Knight of Cups. Bringing these grocery store roses to somebody. Might be you. Might be your person. I don't know. Somebody is a Knight of Cups here, and that's my pre-shuffle card. We're going to talk about that in a second. First, I have to say this is general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you're here for a reason. If you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. And it's a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Leo, I asked the universe, give me the current soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo. We had a very interesting September reading for you. We had a very interesting weekly card poll this week for you. Check those out if you haven't already. Leo, the Knight of Cups. A long-awaited apology, offer of love. Someone who's come to their damn senses and took them a long time. The Ace of Pentacles, somebody is bringing these grocery store roses right there. Got their hat off and everything, a little blanket. It's been a long time coming. The Ace of Pentacles, slowest moving energy in the tarot here. What's under that? Oh my God, an Ace of Cups. A cup of love that's never been shared, never been given, they've been holding on to. Somebody never told somebody how they feel here. And they're fixing to. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning 180 degrees here on a soulmate connection, the Six of Cups. Somebody wanting to pet somebody's golden retriever. Black lab, Irish setter, or Mexican hairless, it don't matter. Somebody who was not very forthcoming with their emotions, as I said. Somebody who held back the King of Cups. Held back the emotions. He don't always tell you how he feels. Proof of that is a gross understatement, is this Ace of Cups. So somebody here, Leo, is bringing a cup of love to a soulmate. To a very important soulmate connection, one that they can't seem to shake. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Current soulmate cycle. What's going on here, universe? What you talking about in the pre-shuffle? Pre-shuffle is the cliff notes on my whole damn reading. So I didn't used to show it to you guys, but I do now. I figure why not? Give you full transparency. I'm here studying the connection cycle. You might as well study it with me. I'm keeping notebooks. You should too. I tell you, why not? You're a part of something really special if you're in this soulmate cycle. I know it's painful, but not everybody's a part of it. There's only millions of people in this soulmate cycle. There's billions of people on the planet. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Bottom of the deck, Four Wands. Something here floating around, Leo, about a marriage. Either you're married or they're married. Somebody's married. Okay, I'll put that in the title. It's a very specific message. I know. But it's an energy update. So I'd be more pissed if it was a monthly reading with a specific message. But somebody here is married. Could be both. I don't know. But that marriage is not happy. Five of Swords. It's not happy. It's fake. Five of Swords is a false victory. It's someone who, well, look at the picture. Look at the damn picture. Somebody's not emotionally fulfilled in said marriage. And we pull on this a lot. We get this a lot in the quickies and things like that, flying the wall on someone's side. It's not a happy place to stay. So somebody distracts themselves a lot. Projects, whatever they can do. Hobbies, whatever. Lunch with their sister, whatever. Somebody distracts themselves a lot. I suppose COVID and lockdowns didn't help. Divorce lawyers are getting rich. I'll tell you what, because of that. Right here, giving the deck a final shuffle for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Current soulmate cycle. Our overall energy for the reading is the Six of Pentacles. Something's out of balance on somebody's side. I think it's your connection, in part, that's out of balance. That Knight of Cups is coming to balance it, that we started with. I always pull one clarifying energy from my overall energy. What is it? What do I feel under here? I feel the Four of Swords. Somebody had their heart broken. Somebody's healing. Somebody is, again, I see it. I see the corner of it. The Eight of Pentacles. Distracting themselves with pentacles. But it's very difficult. That's an uncomfortable chair. The Four of Swords underneath the Six of Pentacles is somebody's healing from a deep hurt. So maybe in this marriage we're talking about, whoever is married, you, them, whatever, somebody cheated, somebody's a liar, somebody's an entitled fuckwit, somebody's spending all their money, they're trapped. Somebody's trapped in some kind of, I don't know, codependent kind of thing. I don't know yet. It's too early to tell. But their heart chakra is opening, and that's why that Knight of Cups is coming in. That's why we started the Knight of Cups. So this soulmate connection is fixing to come together. And if somebody in this connection is married, and that marriage is unfulfilling, to say the least. Might even be over. I don't know yet. We got to pull the cards. Right here's the energy around. This is just our lead-in. Oh my God, it's already a fucking soap opera. Hollywood writers, I got a couple that watch me because I know them. They're writing all this down. It's going to be a fucking movie of the week, Leo. It's going to be called Leo. Right? Steve's Leo. There we go. Right here. Energy around the connection. I want a royalty on that motherfucker. All right. Right here. Energy around the connection. How somebody feels. How somebody feels about somebody. And again, Leo, if I'm reading you, you know it. If you're the one who's married and unhappy, I'm reading you. You know, that kind of thing. The other person, if your person is married, they're unhappy. How somebody feels about somebody is there. Hidden energies, what the universe wants you to know is here, and the final outcome is here. I'll throw some clarifiers. I'll throw some universe cards over the top. You can bet your sweet lying asses there's probably going to be a link for an extended in the description, because this is some powerful energy. This is just as powerful as Cancer's reading, which I did just 3-4 hours ago. Let's go. What's the first card out after everything we've talked about? What's the energy around this soulmate connection right now? And I hope the fuck the universe don't want to talk about that stupid marriage that somebody's unhappy in. It doesn't. Good. The Lovers. When the Lovers falls here and the energy around the connection, it means that somebody has awakened. Somebody who wasn't awakened to the connection has awakened to the connection. Okay? That's what it means in my reading. The universe knows that. It threw that card there. Very rarely do I get the Lovers in that position. Someone is awakened, and that explains the Knight of Cups in the beginning. See, the reading started with the pre-shuffle with the Knight of Cups bringing in a cup of love to the soulmate, to somebody. Somebody bringing in a cup of love to this soulmate connection. Someone who hasn't been very forthcoming, has been breadcrumbing, or maybe even ignoring it. All of a sudden paying a lot of attention to it. Because they're unhappy in a marriage, as we learned from the cut. How do they feel in their emotions? How does somebody feel in their emotions? Again, I'm being honest with you. Okay? The Empress. When the Empress here in their emotions and the energy of the connection is someone awakening to this connection who wasn't awakened before, there's a magnetic pull toward this connection. Nothing else matters but this connection. In the mind, they're probably going crazy in their mind, because this is a magnetic pull. It's the best tits in the tarot right here. And right here, those tits are getting some use. Right? This is powerful. This is a powerful reading, Leo. This is the shit. Wow. Somebody here who was not awakened to this connection and ignoring it is now paying it absolute attention. Big time attention. Pointing to the sky like a Viagra hard-on attention. Okay? Stand in attention. Right here is how somebody feels about somebody. In their soul, not what they say, not what they do, because that's all bullshit. Ten of Pentacles. When the Ten of Pentacles, this is amazing. When the Ten of Pentacles falls here, it is, I mean, this. They know that you're the. Somebody knows somebody here, and that this soulmate connection is the real deal. It's the real deal. They know it. I don't see any forward action yet towards it, except the Knight of Cups in my pre-shuffle. They want to. Somebody knows it's the real deal, and they've awakened to the connection, and there's a magnetic pull towards it. It's like, I gotta go, I gotta get this kind of a thing. Holy shit. These readings, as we go into September, I mean, the September readings were off the hook as it is. These are, you know, these energy updates are just ridiculous. I've never seen readings like this. Hidden energy. Red with the Lovers. What's the universe want you to know? The Moon. The universe wants you to know that you might be feeling their feelings. Somebody on the other side. So on one side, because you're very confusing to do because I can't tell you two apart. I'm just going to say it this way. On one side, the person who wasn't awakened and was ignoring the connection is awakened. On the other side is a person who's been waiting to hear from this person, who's been waiting for them to wake the fuck up and leave this third party and come to them. The person who's been waiting is feeling the feelings of the other person. Okay? It's very clear. It's very clear. Also, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that whoever's been waiting doesn't know. Well, you do know because you're watching Steve's Love Tarot. But so either you might be picking up on their feelings or they're picking up on yours. If you have any feelings, Leo, that are, gosh, why am I feeling this way? What the hell's going on? It's you're picking up on them. Final outcome. Red with the Empress. Irresistible. By the way, I got 4 cards on the table. We don't count this. It's our overall energy. And 3 of them are major arcana and powerful with that. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is a card of lack. It's a card of out in the cold. But this person has a key to get in. We're going to have to see what clarifies this because it's red with the Empress. The Empress is irresistible. There's an irresistible draw to this connection that someone has. The person who needs to reach out. They're leaving themselves out in the cold, I suspect. They're unfulfilled in a marriage, but I suspect maybe they're sitting on their hands a little bit or have to wait. Could be what the moon means here, too. The moon, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, like I said. It could be an issue of timing. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to have to see what clarifies this. I do feel forward movement here. I know that from the Knight of Cups. Well, let's see. Why's the Lovers here? Why's the Lovers here? Let's clarify. Let's go a layer deeper in the energy. Queen of Cups. I'm going to pull both because I'm going to show you the bottom card, which is the crossing energy. Okay? And the Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups on top of the Lovers. This person, somebody, is feeling the love. This is the most love one human being can feel for another. Somebody is feeling this connection on a high level, and they're sending those vibes to the other person. King of Swords, somebody is also cutting something out of their life. The King of Swords realizes the truth and does some shit. And I know that because I got the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. Somebody's getting themselves single and free to pursue, finding their independence, getting themselves a falcon. I can tell you, whoever I'm reading here, whether it's your soulmate or you, somebody is feeling this connection on a obsessed level. With Queen of Cups on top of the Lovers, there's a lot of love here, and it's unexpressed. We know that from the Ace of Cups in the pre-shuffle. Why is the Empress here? This is powerful. Wow. Those are nice tits. Anyway, why is the Empress here? What do we got? I have to crack a joke to lighten the energy so that I can read it. Energy gets thick. You got to stir it. Energy is a bit like risotto. You got to keep stirring it. For 23 minutes, you got to stir it. Or it gets too thick and it goes to shit. It's not all smooth and nice. So I crack jokes. I do. It is the best hits in the tarot. Come on. If I walked in on that accidentally, while she was putting on her earring, I'd make an excuse to stay in the room. I'd be like, oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, am I supposed to leave? Okay. Well, I already saw. I might as well just stay. You know. Empress. Why is the Empress here? See, now I lighten the energy. Now the cards are giving me some answers. See? See? There we go. That's how you do it. 8 of Swords driving them batshit crazy. Why is the 8 of Swords here? The Emperor. The Emperor on top of the Empress. Yep. Somebody here is married. And somebody here is married to an entitled fuckwit, controlling asshole, the Burger King, who has to control everything. Somebody here is up in their head, 8 of Swords, because this soulmate connection is very strong. A lot of love. They're feeling it. They're cutting the Emperor out, but the Emperor don't want to let them go. He don't. He's even offering them a vibrator. Look, I got a vibrator. You can use that. Nope. The Emperor does not want to let go. And it's causing somebody to be up in their head. What do I do? And I feel like this girl to me looks trapped. She's not. Just like this girl out in the cold, she got the key to get in. These cards are red together. So I think they're trapped in this. Somebody is trapped in this, in a loveless marriage with a codependent emperor. But yet the pull to this soulmate connection is very strong. It's a lot of pressure. They're under a lot of pressure. You know, they want to go forward, but they know the emperor is probably spying and watching their every move. The energy of the connection is ripe for them to cut the emperor out. And they're trying to find their independence to be able to do that. But I feel this is a codependent relationship. It's definitely something very long-term, although they see that it's not. They see the long-term with you. How they feel about you is the Ten of Pentacles. That's the long-term. Proof is in the pudding here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Emperor, I should explain, we joke a lot, is the Burger King. Got to have it their way. Controlling. Narcissist. Bit of an entitled fuckwit. But the Emperor is also the card of the boss. The card of the business owner. We'll just say the card of the boss, an authoritarian. It's like being married to somebody who's your boss, who's your authoritarian. And it might even be your person's money. But still, the Emperor would take over. They're never somebody I like. I never like Emperor energy on people. Just like we usually don't like our boss, do we? You've all had jobs where you've hated your boss, some little douchebag, power gone to his head. All you do is control the stapler cabinet, motherfucker. You're not the president of the United States. You know, it's like that. It's like that kind of little, like a little Napoleon complex, right? Something really, really toxic here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles? Hangman. The Hangman is here. Yeah, this person, somebody has realized that the Emperor ain't where it's at, and this soulmate connection is the Ten of Pentacles. New perspective. Why is the Hangman here? Two of Pentacles. Somebody's hands are tied. Somebody's stuck. They've realized that this connection, somebody has realized that this connection is the long term, and it's not with this fool. And they need to cut this fool out because all the love is here in this connection. They feel it. Their hands are tied. Their hands are tied. Two of Pentacles. Probably married to an inbred person too. Her ass is on the front. Their hands are tied. They don't know what to do. Should I leave it? Should I go? The energy of the connection says leave. The energy of the connection says it's time to cut this out. It's time to go toward the soulmate connection. Take action. The King of Swords takes action. He's sitting here on top of the soulmate connection. This prick right here is in the way. There's a lot of codependency here. A lot. Why's the moon here? What else the universe won't tell Leo about this soulmate connection they got? Or whatever's going on. These cards are red with these cards. So this first card is red with the Queen of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Second time we've seen the Wheel of Fortune here. The universe is saying, I got this. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Let it play out. The Wheel of Destiny is turning. And it's turning in the favor of this soulmate connection, in favor of love. I think they will cut this Emperor out. I think they will make a decision. It seems like we are, but we end with out in the cold here. But it could be the Emperor going out in the cold. I don't know yet. I can't tell from the energy. Why is the wheel here? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups with the King of Swords. Do I even have to say it? Love wins the day. Universe is saying, with all three of these cards, there's a lot going on behind the scenes you don't know about. Also, you're feeling Somebody's getting feedback from the other person's energy. So if you're feeling something that you don't know why you're feeling it, it's them. You might wake up mad. If it's a bad marriage, this person, they probably fight all the time. Right here, the wheel is turning. Just let it play out. Love wins the day. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why are we ending with out in the cold? Who the fuck is out in the cold here? Better not be my Leos. I love Leo. I'm married to a Leo. Y'all do have sweet asses. I know. I'll tell you what. Alright. Five of Pentacles. Why is it here? What's the Five of Pentacles here? Final. What's the final on this? The Devil. Well, that makes sense. The Devil. Glitter-haired, Trans Am driving asshole with the Eight of Swords. It's red with the Eight of Swords. Huh. This person is trapped in a codependent, toxic relationship. Somebody in this soulmate connection is trapped. They feel trapped. So they distract themselves with work and whatever. It's all, their life is all out of balance. And I think they're financially tied. That's part of what the Six of Pentacles means as the overall energy. It's toxic. It's awful. I hate it. I hate the way it feels. I wouldn't even want to go home. I'd find reasons not to go home if this were me, the way I'm feeling. What's the final here? Red with the Emperor. Bye-bye. It's the Emperor that's out in the cold, kids. It's the Ten of Wands. The end of the burdens. The end of the toxic. The end of this. It all ties together. These cards read with these cards. It goes bye-bye, Emperor. The end of toxic. The end of this. All of it. 10. It's a 10. It's the end of burdens. And why? Well, I pull the crossing energy and I get 2. I get Judgment. This soulmate connection's coming back, and this is also a card of divorce. It can be when we're talking about a marriage. And if you don't want to believe that, if you're like, well, I'm a card reader and I know that that's a stretch, Steve. Yeah, do you? But I bet you don't know that justice is right underneath it. How about of a stretch do you think it is now, motherfucker? Right there. That's divorce, kids. Divorce. That's the Emperor flat out. Judgment and the divorce and the Ten of Wands. Say bye-bye to the Devil, the toxic relationship. The Five of Pentacles. Who's out in the cold? Right there. The Emperor. There you go. Huh? Yeah. That's good for this soulmate connection. So I'll tell you what. Let's pull a few cards here. What else do you want to tell Leo? So you got to let like the universe said here, you got to let this, somebody got to let this play out. Leo, if I'm reading you, you know damn well that this shit is toxic. And you know damn well this soulmate connection is good, but you at least got to reach out and find out. At least get the ball rolling. If it's the other person, Leo, ain't nothing you can do but sit back and let it play out. The universe says he's got it. The wheel is turning. There's too much love here. There ain't no love for the Emperor. There's no love cards anywhere near it. Energetically as well. Yeah, it's sitting on top of the Empress, but it's the last card out. It's red with the Eight of Swords, not with the Empress. They're Eight of Swords. The Empress is this soulmate connection. The Empress is the magnetic pull here of this soulmate connection. Yeah, it's a pretty clear reading, I'll tell you what. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Leo here about this? What else you want to tell me? Yep, dead, done, and over. It's picking it up from Justice. 10 of Swords. Bye-bye. Page of Wands. And the 6 of Wands. Crossing that Page of Swords is the 7 of Swords. Alright? This is right here, the energy of this in this deck is basically the Fool. It's a very similar energy to the Fool in this Lightseer deck. Page of Wands, somebody taking a leap of faith going out on their own. Could probably heading toward this soulmate connection because she's running this way where they see victory. The 6 of Wands. They're putting an end to something, and it picks it up right from Justice. So I got Judgment, Justice, and the 10 of Swords talking about this Emperor situation, whatever this Burger King is, which I suspect is a spouse, and I suspect that what's happening here with the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords is they're spying on you. and the spouse is spying on them, spying on you, and it's all a big fucking spy fest because I see a big spin of negative energy sort of spiraling around, and spying is negative energy. It is. It feeds itself. We start to infer things when we read. We start to go crazy. And the Emperor is a very controlling energy. It don't like that. It don't like that. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. Tell me about this Emperor in one card. Tell me about this Emperor here. Yep, I just got verification. I always pull from the bottom first when I talk to the universe. Page of Swords, spying. Yeah, the Emperor is watching. The spouse is watching. So one person in this connection, the one who probably ignored it and ran away from it, has a controlling spouse who knows about this connection, don't like it, don't want to let somebody go, and that's what's happening here. And somebody here is all up, the person, who needs to reach out here to bring this soulmate connection together is all up in their head. Eight of Swords. They got the realization. They know this is a fuckwit. They know the long term is with the soulmate connection, but there's nothing they can do at the moment because they're inbred. And their ass is on the front. There's nothing they can do. They're on the fence. They're back and forth. They're juggling two things. And that's part of the reason they're in the Eight of Swords. They're juggling two things. One with a lot of love, almost the most love I could pull out. I got Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. That's how much love is in this soulmate connection. They need to take action. But they're being cock-blocked here by an Emperor, which it looks like they're either in the middle of a divorce from, with these cards, Ten of Wands, and it's a toxic situation with the Devil. It's a karmic. It's not a soulmate. Not a true soulmate. It's just somebody they got karma with. They probably married him in a previous life and married him again like some dumb shit mistake in this one. Because they probably didn't learn the lessons in the last one. And when we don't learn lessons, we're doomed to repeat them. Ten of Wands, Judgment, Justice, Ten of Swords, bye-bye Emperor. They could be right in the middle of it right now, which is why the universe is telling you here, let this play out. There's a lot going on in the moon behind the scenes that you don't know about. Wow. I'm going to extend this one. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull the shit. If this is resonating with you, if one or both of you are married in this situation, in this soulmate situation, you're going to want to check out that extended. I'm going to pull on this. I'm going to pull on their relationship. I'm going to rip it apart. I'm going to go all the way back to the goddamn wedding. And I'm going to pull the whole thing apart and find out about this Emperor, because I hate this Emperor energy. I hate it. I hate controlling people. I hate codependent people. I hate people that don't get off their ass and get their own damn job. I think in a proper marriage, you each have your own money. You're independent. You got to keep your independence. That way nobody's afraid. If somebody wants to leave, they can leave. Everything's fine. When it's codependent, somebody always feels trapped. And right now, I know it's codependent with this Eight of Swords and this Emperor. And that ain't right. It's stopping a very powerful soulmate connection that's out of balance from balancing. And that's preventing two people from being happy. The Emperor will be happy anywhere. He'll find somebody else to control. Male or female, don't matter. It's just a dude on the card. They'll find somebody else to control, no problem. Emperor's got no trouble getting chicks or men or whatever they want. It's not a big deal. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime soulmate connection. I got the Lovers. I got the Queen of Cups. We saw the Six of Cups. I got the Ten of Pentacles. I saw the Six of Cups twice on the bottom of the deck as I was shuffling. This is some power. The Wheel of Fortune's here. I mean, come on. It looks like they're going through the divorce. It looks like it's not easy. They could either just be starting or want to. Anyway, I'm going to pull this shit. I'm just going to rip it up. And I'm going to find out exactly what actions they're going to take toward, somebody's going to take toward somebody here with this soulmate connection. Okay? And if there's any advice for you, I'll give it to you. All right, so if you want the extended, the link's in the description. We're going to do some wicked voodoo. I'm on fire today with the energy. I'll tell you what. Just ask the Cancers. I blew up their reading big time. There you go. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everyone who shares and watches and all that. I really do. I appreciate the subscribers. I'm blown away by how many people are following me right now. I'm tripping. But it keeps growing. So come on in. Plenty of room. All right. I'm going to go pull the extended right now. We'll find out what the hell's going on. We'll rip this Emperor to shreds. All right. Good luck.